exactly the same.
Would it do with the run again?
Watching Leeds playing Plymouth in FA Cup. Away at Plymouth they are.
The body shape showed him on the outside. He couldn't quite find that little route inside.
Hello,
Morning.
it's me again.
It's us again.
Oh
We
dear.
keep popping up every day, don't we?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm quite mopping up yet.
Pat lies there on a morning.
I don't want to get up.
She'd stay in bed till dinner time. Sure, she would. Mind you, in a way, there's not much to get up for.
No, we're not in no rush, are we?
No.
It was about 10 to 10, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been up
I mean-
an hour.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up, but it just takes me a long time to move myself. I keep closing my eyes again. Ah, dear.
Well, Alethea was with us yesterday. She didn't go to school, well, college. No, it's school, isn't it?
It's good.
Still school, right?
Yeah, at the moment.
Yesterday, because she had an interview with someone from Sheffield University.
The main lady who does photography,
Yeah,
text photography. Yeah.
she did right well actually.
Yeah.
She was nervous as hell.
Oh, yeah.
She was really uptight about it. But
Yeah.
she did all right, and they've accepted her.
Yeah. Offered her a place if she
gets her results.
Mm.
But I don't know whether... I didn't think that Sheffield were on a list like that. Don't know.
Mm.
She's got a place at Leeds if she wants.
Yeah, they've offered her something.
So she's got one at Sheffield if she wants. This is all down to what her results are.
Mm.
She won't know that until August.
No.
Well, she hasn't even sat them yet.
No.
I bet she'll be stressed out sitting them.
Oh, she's always stressed.
She's always stressed out.
Mm.
Yeah.
She can get stressed at the least little thing.
Well, the right her generation are all stressed.
All right. Yeah.
Oh God, I'm not kidding. I watched some videos yesterday of Alethea's generation, Gen Z generation and millennials, talking about being called up to go and fight. Oh, it was hilarious. I mean, we are totally incapable. We're right for being conquered. But I have to agree with them in many ways. I mean, why should they go and fight for this country that's done naught for them?
Mm-hmm.
They definitely are not prepared to go and fight.
No.
No. One of them, obviously effeminate, one guy. He says, I can't go and fight. He says, my eyebrows don't match my hair.
Had he dyed his hair?
I don't know.
What I mean in his eyebrows.
I don't know, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Gay.
Mm.
But I mean, there were other people. Oh dear. What a state.
Made you laugh.
Yeah, it did. It did, because we're totally inept. I mean, you could walk into this country, couldn't you, if you wanted. We wouldn't do all.
No.
They probably think, well, I might as well try him. There can't be any worse than what we've got. I won't like to say that, but I've watched a bloke in Russia, English bloke in Russia, and he goes round Russia just talking to people if he can. A lot of them won't talk much, no. But the shops seem all right, and this is after all sanctions was imposed on them. The people seem all right. I don't know. It's all the politicians. It's the leaders of the nations that hate one another, want to go and fight one another.
Yeah.
Anyway, I've put a little vlog up about Breadline Gallery on Patreon today.
Right.
If you don't know, any of you watching us here don't, you probably won't be many watching us that don't know. I think as when we go away, people follow us, more and more people follow us, and then when we come back here, they tail off again. So there won't be as many. But we from 1974, we came here and it opened in 1975, did the Breadline Gallery. And it was an art gallery. Initially it only had 3 rooms, 3 15-foot square rooms, but eventually we had 6 15-foot square rooms. We used to rent them out. We rented them out. An artist could book. He could book the whole gallery or just one room for a month. And then that exhibition had run for a month. And then it had changed to the next people.
You would help them put them up and take them down. And
yeah, I did.
all the drawings, pictures, whatever.
And we used to take 10% commission on all that sold. I think it was £6 a room.
Yeah, it was.
For the month in them days. And 10% commission on anything that sold.
So we won't making a fortune, will we?
Oh, no. No, we won't. In fact, at the time I had a milk round, and I used to go off at 3:45 on a morning and finish about, well, it was 8 o'clock when I finished delivering, but by the time I got back and had a kip, it'd be going on lunchtime, wouldn't it? I used to have an hour or two kip.
To begin with.
Aye.
Over time that we had the milk round, it got later and later, and I was waking him up at 5 o'clock. And he went to bed at 9.
Knackered.
He was getting more and more tired.
Getting tighter and tighter. We ran it for 6 years.
The milk round.
The Breadline Gallery. Until I went to college. I went to art college. And I was still running it for the first year. I was at art college. Don't ask me how I did it, no idea. When I look back now,
With help from other people.
You wonder how you got all the bloody energy when you look back.
Yeah.
After a while, we employed
we employed Claire Marlowe.
Claire Marlowe, yeah, we employed Claire for, I don't know, well, until we shut down. Yeah.
Yeah, she used to do posters for us, didn't she? When we had the because we had an open evening on the beginning of each person's exhibition, and we threw like a little
Party.
soiree.
A soiree.
Soiree.
Finished up at pub.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
They were good. People
Used to
enjoyed
put
them.
wine
They
and
used to
food
come.
and all for free. We used to pay for that, didn't we? Provide wine and food.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We had a mailing list called the Breadline Groupies.
And then the person who were having the exhibition, well, if there were a few of them,
Yeah.
they'd all give you names of people they wanted to come.
You to invite.
So
You used to send them off.
got different people, and sometimes they'd come back for other exhibitions.
Yeah. Yeah, it got bigger and bigger, did the mailing list.
Yeah.
And I used to take posters round Leeds that I'd printed for each exhibition.
And we paid for all stamps and that, because I mean,
we
the
did.
more you had on mailing list, the more. Mind you, stamps weren't that expensive then, were they?
I used to have a little printer, didn't I?
Yeah.
I had cards that I printed myself on this little machine. Yeah.
It were a good time.
Yeah.
We've done some things in this time, haven't we? Daft things and good things.
Yeah, it was really a fringe thing, it was, to help, mainly directed towards artists that didn't produce the kind of stuff that I do, you know.
Now. I mean, even then you didn't produce
I didn't used to do
the stuff you do
landscapes that I do now. I didn't used to do that
You used to
then.
do 6 foot by 9 foot.
Yeah, massive things
Canvases.
I used to do, yeah.
And some of them were about, you had milk crates in them and
Climbing frames, people,
yeah.
and peculiar situations.
Yeah, like that one you did of the works up at top of Rodley, and you put them with them helmets on where they did welding and bowler hats and yeah, they were good. But you can't keep them forever, and they just ended up getting displaced, didn't they?
Throw a bit tip.
Well, we had them hung in
Workshop
at piano, where we did pianos for years. And it wasn't until we were downsizing that well, maybe a bit before we downsized.
Yeah. Aye.
It were funny because the skip was right opposite our Tracy's school. And she come home one day and she said, "Dad, are your paintings in the skip?"
She looked out the window, she could see, I don't know what... Canvases stuck out of the skip.
Tip thing.
She knew the line.
Yeah. But there must have been one left in, or a couple left up in attic here.
Yeah.
Because when Tracy and David started doing this place up, they found them.
Yeah.
And one of their neighbours down the road asked if she could take them. And she ended up with them, didn't she?
Oh, right. What were her name? Is it who I'm thinking of?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't know now.
No, I can't remember.
Right.
She was a foreign lady, wasn't she?
Yeah.
No, I can't remember. She was always paying Tracy and David a visit, knocking on the door. "Could I borrow your David? I need something doing."
You were always having to do stuff for her.
Yeah. Oh.
They used to hide when she come, and
Oh no, I can't remember her name. Oh dear. Yeah, funny. And Tracy got annoyed one day because she found her putting her rubbish in her bin, in Tracy's bin. And she says, "I dare not go in my own bin. There are rats."
Oh.
She thought there were rats in it. So she distributed her rubbish along the row because all the bins were outside at front.
I remember us having that problem in Armley
Oh yeah.
with them next door.
Oh yeah, when we first came out at Army, we lived in a double-fronted back-to-back, which they were quite big rooms, weren't they? But there were only two of them downstairs. There were kitchen, diner, and then front room, and in the middle upstairs. And then you'd rooms above them and a bathroom and two attic rooms.
Yeah.
So it was quite a big house. And a couple of ladies of the night moved in next door to us. And they had kiddies. And there were a drain outside our front room window. And they used to pour all sorts down it.
Well, they did.
And there were rice, sort of sat on top of drain cover and all sorts.
Yeah.
And we found out that their sink wasn't connected to a waste.
They just ran it into a bucket.
They just ran it into a bucket and then come and emptied it down outside drain.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
And down the street were a yard with there's rubbish bins in it, dustbins in it, and they used to fill them all up.
Yeah, they were supposed to have one bin.
Well, we all had one bin each.
The other houses had other bins in there, and we often went, and our bin was full of their stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's how life goes, isn't it? These things happen.
Yeah, we lived there from 1970 when I got out of the army until 74 when we bought
this place. Yeah.
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 But we don't own this place, it's Tracy's.
No, it's Tracy's now.
Yeah. It didn't look not like this.
No, when we owned it, it was a bit rough.
Yeah. It was very basic.
Yeah.
Were all done by me. You can imagine what it would be like.
Yeah.
I did the wiring myself on it, and I used to it was in winter. I had a big overcoat, old overcoat that I wore. It was that cold. If this was in the house, and I used to do wiring, I'd put a candle in my mouth because I'd turn all the electrics off because I didn't know whether I were doing it right. So I'd turn all the electrics off and I'd have this candle in my mouth and doing these wiring, and all wax used to drip down this coat, all covered in wax at the front of this coat.
I do believe it was that lovely donkey jacket that you met me in that time.
It wasn't, were it?
Yeah.
Were it?
Yeah.
I thought it was a big, long grey thing.
I'm sure it was a donkey jacket.
Yeah, and then I'd have one of them screwdrivers that light up, put your thumb on the end of it, and I'd test it to see if it was
working right.
Yeah. Blow a few fuses, like. I mean, that's how we did it.
He did bathroom tap yesterday, and he didn't have the correct thickness of washer, so he used 3 thin ones that he had and tightened it up. First thing Tracy said to him, "What? You didn't get it cross-threaded, did you, Dad?" Oh dear.
Go here.
I've got an hair on me.
Plucking some out of your glasses, aren't I? Bit, look like wool.
Probably a bit of me hair.
It won't your hair.
Oh, it might have been off my jumper or something.
Yeah, I don't think Tracy I got any confidence in me.
And you DIY now you've got older. She didn't mind when you were younger
I don't
doing
know.
DIY, but
I don't know.
yeah. So anyway, you didn't get it cross-threaded, did you, love?
No.
No. It's working all right.
Don't leak now.
No, don't.
Have you tried it?
No.
Oh,
No, I'm
well, I didn't
taking
know
your
then.
word for it. I'm taking your word for it.
Right.
Oh well.
Well,
There you go.
there you go. That's
Another bit of waffling.
another bit of waffling for today. Yeah. 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 Bye subscribers. Bye everybody.
Bye.